and it's blue. Running in these streets to these W's. And I might let you chill if I with you. I don't wanna meet your mama, I ain't cuffing you.
You've probably heard of Bhad Bhabie and was surprised to see her transition from meme star to music artist. But today we're talking with the woman behind the music.
She's a singer, songwriter herself, and she has a new single out now. Please welcome Brittany Barber, aka Brittany B, joining us. Hey,
What's
girl.
up?
You found
Yes,
the
with the
ET
ET
Live
Live
merch.
merch.
Oh, yes. I got my, wait a minute. Hold on.
Get comfy,
Oh,
make
yes,
yourself
girl,
at
get
home.
Let me get myself comfy real
There
quick.
you go.
Hi, good to see you.
Hi.
Looking so fly, by the way.
Thank
Yes,
you.
loving the
This
nails,
is studio
pop color.
chic.
Is this studio chic?
This is what I really wear to the studio.
Nailed
I
it.
like it.
Nailed it. Speaking of studio, I mean, you've been working in music for years now. In the
Yes.
studio, writing for a bunch of people.
Have a Grammy nomination under your belt.
Oh, just a little grand.
Casual.
How did it all start for you, though? Take us back to the very beginning.
Oh my gosh, the beginning.
like,
Oh
do you have an
man,
hour?
long nights. Right. I'm like, do you have a year? No, I've been writing and singing since I was 16 years old. Started in church, of course, and then started singing all over LA, and eventually started writing and got my first big break working on a record with Theophilus London featuring Kanye West called Can't Stop. So that was my first
Epic.
actual check from a label with
Right.
I was like, wow, this is crazy. So
Did you feel like you made it when you got that first check?
I was like, Mama, I made it. I took a picture of it. I posted on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I was
After
so
you
excited.
deposited it.
Right. I took that Wells Fargo front and back.
It cleared.
It cleared.
Yeah.
And then, so
Awesome.
yeah.
Is it harder for you to be a writer out here in the industry that's dominated by men as a female?
I'm sorry in advance. Being a
Oh, me.
But as a woman, look,
Yeah.
as women,
It's harder.
No, it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. We have to make doors where there are not doors or where doors are closed. We have to fight. We have to fight to have a voice in the room. And there are so many women producers, engineers, writers, and A&Rs and artists. And, I feel like we're slowly making our way and kind of letting them know who run the world, girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
It's
learned that on
crazy,
Sunday
though,
at
but
the
then-
Grammys, too.
But
Yes.
then, the Recording Academy released those stats that 98% of those behind the music are men.
Yes.
So it's really important. What are some initiatives that you are doing, or even maybe your colleagues, to get more women on the forefront?
Well, we're curating more women-driven events, where women can network together throughout the city, especially in Los Angeles on the West Coast. I know myself, I am making it, my point to bring in more female writers, and grooming them. And
that's great.
You know what I mean? Grooming them to be, the best songwriter they can be. I actually work in, the building that I work in is the Diane Warren building.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
Awesome.
she
It's
is
good
like-
vibes right there.
She is a legend. She's
good
a
juju,
living legend.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got that good, juju, like you said, and it's so inspiring to walk in every day and see, her name right on the building. Like, wow, that's
So sick.
Well, someone's name who I'm seeing a lot of, actually down Sunset Boulevard,
Yes.
there is a, what is it called? Like a,
Billboard.
kind of, something like that lit up for Bhad Bhabie's Snapchat
yes,
series.
yes.
You have written for her, but take us to the beginning. How did you two link up?
Oh my God! So I get this call from the VP, the global VP of A&R at Warner Music.
Okay.
And he's like, "Hey, I got this new artist, and she's amazing. I'd love for you to come in and work with her." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm like, all right." And at the time, I was working a 9 to 5. It was I was like, "Hey, I gotta get off work, blah blah blah." So I walk in and I see this 5'1" tiny, little girl with her feet up, chilling on Snap. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, I guess she gotta like me. What I mean?
Right.
But we instantly bonded in the studio. She's an amazing writer, all of her own. She's, it's amazing collaborating with her. And the rest is history. I mean, we had that one session and we've been stuck like glue. She's really my Bhad Bhabie, my baby.
Were you
I feel
aware?
No, I know you're going to ask about her reputation. Were you aware of her
Or her
reputation?
story, where she came from.
I feel
when they told me her name, they were like Danielle Bergoli, and I'm like, it sounds familiar,
Googling her,
yeah. And I always kind of Google the artist before I go in, just to kind of hear their latest song or hear what they have going on, and all I saw was the memes and the the press, and I was like, okay. But meeting her,
Yeah.
she's like amazing.
She's cool.
And she's super funny, and like it was just a different vibe than
love
what
that.
you know the media portrays of her, honestly.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, what is the biggest misconception that you...
She's funny. She's like my best. Like, I'm like, you got to do stand up. Like, we need a Bhad Bhabie stand up show because the misconception is that she's like this mean, aggressive, nasty, disrespectful kid.
Yeah.
And in reality, she's really like one of the funniest, most carefree, outspoken kids. And so, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Outspoken people make it a negative connotation and they're like, you're rude. You know what
Y'all
I mean?
put it into the music.
But we
right?
put it in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I want to ask you about ghostwriters because you know there have been controversy in the past about like Drake, Cardi, and other big rappers using one. I mean, does it take away from the artist? Like, how do you feel about ghostwriting?
I feel like if you get credited as a writer on a song, then you're not a ghostwriter. You're a songwriter.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're receiving your recognition all on your own. So, you know, that whole like ghostwriting thing, I think that's like a thing of the past. I feel like now the music industry is more accepting that people are collaborating together and they have help and they have, you know, a team. You know, you want to be the best. If you want to be the best, you need team members that are A1 as well when it comes down to production, you know, the songs, all that stuff. So,
Well, speaking of collaborating, who is someone that's on your dream list to work with?
oh, do y'all know Drake? You got Drake's phone number in there.
I sure don't, but
You know what?
Right, do you got Drake's
This
phone number
guy?
in there?
Look for it.
haven't heard of him.
You know, I mean, have you heard of him?
Yes.
He's from Canada. I
Canada,
think.
Toronto, I think his name
Yeah.
is Aubrey.
Yeah, Aubrey. Yeah, if you've
Yeah.
heard, he's a great new artist. You know? I'd love to get in with. And of course, the queen, who is so deserving, won her Grammy this year, Cardi B.
Yes.
I think she's amazing. I think her and I would do some incredible work together.
You're trying to manifest that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting that out there.
Say it out
Yeah.
loud.
Cardi B and Brittany B.
It's writing itself.
It's already
Yep.
coming to life. I'm telling you.
What'd you think of people going for after Cardi after she won that Grammy for Best Rap Album?
They're haters.
Yeah, right?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't even no explanation. Like, dang, give her flowers now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so often we're always paying tribute to somebody or, you know, lighting candles after they passed away or something like, it's like, no, like, give them their time
While
right now
they're
to
here.
shine while they're here.
Oh, that's such a good
You know what I'm
point. I
saying?
love that.
She made it.
She did.
Started
And made a
bottom.
killer album.
And something
Made a
that you
great
made
album.
recently, a new single. That
Yes.
my transition right
was
there.
good.
I
That
was
was
trying
good.
to think of it. So you have your new single, Good For It, which
Yes.
is out now.
Yes, featuring 24 Hours.
Yes. What is next for you?
Oh man, more singles, more amazing records come out, some shows. I'm gonna do some touring, and pinning some more hits.
There you go. Okay. Well, here, we're listening to it right now.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's good for it. Okay. Brittany, thank you so much. That single is out now.
Thank you.